Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Clonks, and welcome back to another episode of my FC25 Southampton career mode series. This is the penultimate episode of Season 1, so if you have missed any other episodes, be sure to head back to the description down below and you'll see a link to all of the videos from this series so far, so that you are all up to date before we head through this one. But if you guys did see the last episode, you'll know that we had a bit of a mixed episode in terms of results. Overall though, a decent one. We had a couple of wins, obviously against QPR, Bristol City and Coventry, and then we had that loss to Preston and the draw to Sheffield Wednesday. However, what was most important was that we managed to steady the ship as far as the board are concerned, and we did drag ourselves back out of the danger zone. And we're still not ideal, they're still not happy, but we thought it was I thought it was a bit unfair that they were so against me, because although they wanted us to win the league, we are sat in third and potentially could get automatics. But I do, however, understand that what they want is the title, so as far as that's concerned, then maybe we are underachieving. But I do think one of the objectives is going against us at the moment, because we do have a continental thing on Crucial, which is not possible because we're not in any European competition, so I can't mark that off. But anyway, we have steadied it a bit, so hopefully we can push now towards finishing the season strongly and potentially getting that automatic spot, which is what we want. Well, obviously we want the title, but that might not happen with Leicester pulling away a little bit, but I'll show you the table in a second. But today's episode then, we have we're starting off with a played game against Oxford. We're then going to sim Millwall, we'll play Plymouth, and we'll play Cardiff. I think I might have said that we were going to sim Cardiff, but looking at the table, it's actually Millwall who are right down the bottom. I think they're in 23rd. The rest of them are obviously above them. So we'll play Oxford, Plymouth and Cardiff, who are all down there as well. So we should be picking up maximum points today. And then we'll sim that Millwall game before then, in the next episode, which will be the final episode of the regular season, hopefully our season, which would mean that we have clinched that automatic spot. But we will have that Ipswich, Stoke, Blackburn and Swansea, and it all depends on where we are in the table on whether we end up playing all of those games, because we might have to make sure that we do our best to gain maximum points and not get sabotaged by the sim feature. So this is how the table is looking then. So we've played one game less than the top two. If we win that game in hand, we won't go into the automatics, but we will only be 1 point behind Luton, so we will put pressure on them. So we need to make sure that we do pick up maximum points today, so we can make sure that we do, climb towards those automatic spaces, because the teams below us aren't that far away from us either. So most of them, or all of them, have actually played one more game than me, apart from Norwich, who has played 2 more games than me. But it is so tight up there. Like, you're looking at these teams even down into 10th could potentially get playoffs. Beyond that, maybe a little bit too much ask, but even 10th maybe is still a lot, but I still think it's possible. Obviously, it's mathematically possible. It's mathematically possible off the top of my head, it's probably mathematically possible for the teams down in 14th to make it at the moment, but like I said, we've only got, 6 games left? No, we've got 8 games left, so we need to make sure that we pick a maximum point. If we can get 8 out of 8 wins, then at least we know we've done what we can, and whatever happens elsewhere is against our control. So we just need to make sure that we start off today's episode really well with a win against Oxford. And before we head there, just to remind you guys, if you do enjoy this series and this video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss anything else from this series and my channel. I really appreciate the love that I have received so far for this series, and it's really given me the motivation to keep making it. So I'm really looking forward to season 2, hopefully in the Premier League, but we've got a job to do before we get there. So let's start off with that game against Oxford. Oxford team then, so they've got Jamie Cumming in goal, Sam Long, Elliot Moore, Ben Nelson and Greg Lee as the back line, Will Volks, Mizuni and Rubini, Placheta, Rodriguez and then Mark Harris up top. Our team then, pretty much our starting lineup, got Oscar Bob on the right and Archer, and then obviously the rest of the team is standard, and I'm hoping that we can win this, because I haven't played this game in a couple of days, to be honest with you. And I am very tired right now, so who knows how this is going to go, but I'll do my best to try and pick up as many points as we can. Nice header down. Fernandez then into Grombiek. It's all us at the moment. This first 30 minutes, I don't think I would have shown you anything so far, because we haven't actually had a decent chance, but we are the team on top. Can we do something here? Can we create something? No, it breaks down yet again. Here we come on the break then with Archer. We try and find Bob out there on the right. It's a good pass into him. We'll cut back inside. Nicely done. We'll take a strike. Oscar Bob. Good save by Cumming, but that is the first shot of the game finally in the 22nd minute. And it's a good save by Cummings. Downs it into Fernandez. We'll actually line it up. Why not? Oh, and he's at the bar. So not long after that strike from Bob, Fernandez lined it up from quite a distance, just in front of the D, takes the strike, and it just clips the bar, and he's very unlucky. But we are the team most threatened at the minute. Oxford haven't created anything, and we are the team on top, so hopefully we can get this breakthrough sooner rather than later. Fernandez is carrying on his run. They're sitting very deep. Maybe I should have taken the shot, but we still got the ball. We play that into Downs. Good block, falls Fernandez, and he's blazed it wide. Oh, he's got to put that in. It's a big chance. It just fell for him kindly, and he took the strike on his right foot, and he just put it wide. And hopefully we don't come to regret chances like that, because we really should be in front in this game now. We'll try and get that ball across to Grombiek. Strike. Oh, it's another chance that's gone begging. Good tackle, Grombiek. We'll actually play that through the middle, trying to find Archer. He's beaten his man, he's beaten the second man, and he does score. Eventually, the pressure's paid, and we have made it 1-0 through Cameron Archer, who adds another one to his impressive total this season. Fantastic. Him and Oniachu have been really good for us, rotating in that striker role. And Grombiek with another assist as well. I believe he's our top assist maker, so he's really performed well since we started him in that cam role, which you know, that's his position, so it's no surprise really. But nonetheless, hopefully we won't come to miss him, because I don't know if we will be able to bring him back. It might be an option we try and bring him back, but as for now, he is going to leave us at the end of the season. But hopefully he leaves us as a Premier League team. Bob into Archer. He's got around his man, takes a strike. It's a really good save from Cumming. It's still 1-0. Oxford still not really creating much. It is all us. We're having the ball. Oh, we've headed straight to them now. Though, as I'm talking about this, watch them score now with Harris. Harris then coming on the break from a mistake by me into Romney. Ball comes across. Harris. Oh, what a first touch. Oh, he's ended up with it. Oh, and he's put it wide. That's their first chance. As I'm saying, they're not creating anything. They come on the break, and they really nearly do score. And to be fair, maybe should have. It was a really good first touch from Harris. Got a little fortunate then to end up with the ball, but then he blazes it wide, and we are still 1-0 with 25 minutes to go. Oh, that's a good pass into Harris. Takes another strike, and he's got. Oh my god, that goes wide as well. I thought that was going in. I was literally about to say, and it's in. Lucky it's gone wide. It's been a strange game, because overall we've been the far better team, but now they've had two very, very good chances to equalise, because we haven't been able to get that second goal. So hopefully we can try and get in now in the last however many minutes is it, 20 minutes is it, and hopefully make sure of this game. Last few minutes then is still 1-0 to us. Very strange game, because I think we deserved more than one goal in this game, but they got 2 minutes to maybe cause a huge upset, which will be very disappointing on our part. And here they come with Mizuni trying to get that over the top. That should be it though. We'll get that away, and the ref should blow, and he does, and we do win 1-0. Like I said, I think we deserved more than one in that game, but it doesn't matter. 3 points and a good start to the episode. So let's head into the next one then, against Millwall, which we are going to sim before we have the two played games after. Okay, so heading into the second game of the episode then, which we are going to sim against Millwall. This is our team. We've had to rotate a bit for fitness, but I'm still quite happy that we have a very strong squad, and we should have enough to win this game. So hopefully we can go and do that. We're not going to quick sim, we're just going to do the interactive sim, as we usually do. They'll line up then on the side there. They got some dangerous players in Langstaff, and Aziz, another dangerous player, but I still think we should have enough to win this, and we get a chance here, and it is saved, but that might be signs of what's to come in this one. Heading to the last 5 minutes, it was not a sign of what's to come. It's actually been Millwall being the better team, but it is still 0-0. We might have one final chance here. It's a save, and it looks like we are going to draw this 0-0. Very frustrating. Maybe I was a bit too overconfident, but I thought we should have done better in this one. I thought we would pick up the 3 points, but we don't, and we draw it 0-0. So it's vital that we go and win the next one. I think it's Plymouth we're playing, so yeah, maybe that sim game has sort of affected us a little bit, but we'll try and bounce back with a win and hopefully pick up 3 points against Plymouth. Plymouth team then: Connor Hazard in goal, Ristovsky, Sooks, Galloway and Pishaz as the back line, with Gayabi, Randall in the CDM roles, and in front of them is Bundu, Sema, Baidu and then Tajani up top. So again, Plymouth are down there. I think they're in like 18th, 19th, I believe. So we should win this, but I thought that against Millwall just now, but we are playing this one, so hopefully we can get back to winning ways, because we really need to be starting winning every single game now, because it's important that we do our best to put that pressure on Plymouth. That draw has opened the gap a bit more for them, but a win here should hopefully put the pressure back on. Oh, what? I can't even speak, because he's in so much space. I'm like, where's the defenders gone? And it is a really good chance. He probably should have scored. He's in so much space, and that's the early chance for Plymouth. And luckily enough, we get away with it. Lukachuku, Archer, Grombiak. Oh, what a goal! The build-up play was fantastic, and in the first 10 minutes we do make it 1-0 through Grombiak. A nice layoff by Cameron Archer to play it into him, and Grombiak hasn't been popping with too many goals this season. He's had a few, he's had a handful, but his playmaking abilities have been fantastic, and this time it's actually Archer who plays the role of playmaker, and then Grombiak with a really good finish to make it 1-0. And hopefully we can push on from that now and make this a bit more comfortable than we did in the Oxford game. Gayabi, Bundu. Oh, what a pass. Tajani. Oh, what a save, Ramsdale. He's got to score again. They've had two really good chances, Plymouth. It was one hell of a pass. They're not finished yet, though. Another strike, good block. Oh, and we've fouled. I was trying to kick the ball away, and instead of inadvertently taking out the man, and Ukajuku does get a yellow card, but that's another huge chance for Plymouth. It was a really good pass to Tajani, was it? And he probably should have scored, to be honest. He was one-on-one. They do have a free kick from that strike, and Ramsdale comfortably in the end takes that in, so it is still 1-0. Oscar Bob then inside to Fernandez. We'll play that out to D'Acunha. Archer's in there, we'll try and get it to him. Ball across, Archer blocked and away. Grombiak then out to D'Acunha. We'll try and get it. Oh, what a cross that is. He's got to score. Yes! We had a similar chance just now. We couldn't quite get it to Archer, but this time we do. A really good cross by D'Acunha, and Archer's there to head it away and scores yet again, and this time does get a second goal for us. Even though Plymouth have been more threatening than Oxford were in that game, this time we do manage to get our second goal, and hopefully we can go on and win from here. Really good cross, really nice header. He's got to score there, and does, and we will take it. 2-0 Southampton. I'm just going to give a quick apology. I would have probably edited and let you guys know before now, because I've only just noticed in real time that the game volume was probably very loud, so I'm hoping that you have been able to hear me. If not, I really can't. I'm not going to re-record this. You'll just have to bear with it. I do apologise. I have only just noticed, because I was playing The Last of Us, and when I played those kind of games, I put the the volume back up, and because I haven't played in a couple of days, I completely forgot that that the volume was still high. So I hope you guys have been able to hear me. I hope that the game volume hasn't been too loud, but I think it probably has been, because I do put it on quite loud for the Last of Us. So you might have been you might have heard the crowd and the commentary a bit too loud. I do apologise. That's all I can do. I have turned it down now, so from this here on out, you should be able to. Well, I hope you can hear me anyway, but you should be able to hear me better, and the game volume is at a more stable level. D'Cunha then. Bob's at the back post. Oh, what another cross by D'Cunha. That's a header, Bob. He's going to end up with it. Oh, still hasn't scored. Oh, it should have been 3. Bundu then. Tajani. Still Tajani. Plays it into Beidou. Oh, what a strike. Oh, my God. And Plymouth have had another chance through Semler. It was fortunate the way it landed to him. And he should have scored. They've had 3 big chances, Plymouth, and somehow it is still 2-0. Tajani. Oh, it's going to fall for him again. Oh, what a save again. Plymouth, the ball keeps falling kindly for them and they cannot finish it. Like, that's good for us, but eventually they're probably going to score if they keep getting these fortunate bounces, which is not ideal. But here we come up the other end with Archer. Oh, what a pass into Bob. He's got to make up for the miss earlier. And he does. Just like that. We go up the other end from another fortunate chance for Plymouth, which they couldn't take. And we make it 3-0. And that should be the game now. Another strange one. I think we still deserve to be 3-0 up, because we have had chances ourselves. But Plymouth should have at least scored 1 or 2 in this game. But anyway, 3-0 at half time. And like I said, that should be game. Dibbling. Oh! What a strike. I think it's hit the outside of the post. I thought it was heading in the top corner. Unlucky, it's curling. He's just not curled enough. And it is the first chance of the second half. It's still comfortably 3-0 for us. And like I said earlier on, this should be the game now. Franca plays it out to D'Cunha. Try and get that back post. It will head that down. Oh, it's gone too far. It's going to fall for Kachuku. Strike blocked. Penalty. It's a really good cross again by D'Cunha. Headed down by Cameron Archer. I was hoping it would go to, I think it was Dibbling in the middle, but it ended up going a bit too far back. Then Okachuku took the shot. And it's not a penalty, but like, I won't go through it again. We all know that next season I will be checking them. And Cameron Archer's stepping up. Obviously, Onuachu isn't on the pitch. I would give it to D'Cunha. He's got better penalties. Why not? Give him a chance for a goal. Saved. D'Cunha's been okay. He's not been amazing. He hasn't hit the ground running so far, but I'm hoping eventually he will start performing a bit. Like I said, he's had a couple of assists. He has had a goal or 2, but we'll take another strike and it's a save. But yeah, we still should go and win this game. Obviously, again, probably a good thing we missed that, because it wasn't a penalty, was it? Heading to the last 2 minutes then, still 3-0. Plymouth pushing to maybe get a consolation. Randall into Baidu. Tajani saved by Ramsdale. Tajani's had a few chances in this game, but he hasn't been able to get a goal. And it is still 3-0, and refs added 3 added minutes on. We're into the 92nd minute now. Still Plymouth pushing for this consolation, but we do get it away, and that should be it. That is 3-0. Missed a penalty, but 3 points is all that matters, and it was comfortable in the end. Despite Plymouth having really good chances, they couldn't take them, and we took ours. That's the bottom line. So yeah, let's go play Cardiff next. So this is the Cardiff team then for this final game of the episode. Hovrath in goal, Ng on the right with Gutas and Fish in the middle. Kalmo Dowda playing on the left with Joe Ralls and Mansverk as the 2 CDMs, with Ollie Tanner, Chris Willock, Ruben Colwill and then Yakumite up top, our team is pretty much the same. I've given Oniachu the start. Oscar Bob starting again because he did get that goal. And Man City have messaged me saying that I haven't been playing him enough. I think I have played him quite a bit. I've not been too impressed with him. We're not going to sign him permanently, but I do want to kind of keep him till the end of the season, just in case we have those playoff spots, because that's where we currently are. So if we end up in there, we will need him to play a role for us. So hopefully Man City don't recall him. Then obviously the rest of the team is pretty much the starting lineup. So hopefully we can go and end the episode off with another win and see where we are in the table at the end of it. Willock, oh what a cross. Colwill puts it wide. Early chance for Cardiff though. Bob, Fernandez, Oniachu, Grombiak, Bob. Oh, good save, Hovrath. That's our first chance of the game through Oscar Bob. Opened up his body and tried to put it in the far corner, but it was a good save in the end. Fall kindly for Dacunia. We'll try and raise back to Okuchuku. Good save again. Almost an identical strike, just in the opposite corner, sorry. This time from Okuchuku. And it is still 0-0. Colwell then Cardiff. Trying to create something here with Mite. Strike. And it's just gone wide. It was a decent strike in the end. But just wide. Oh, what a pass again into Ng. Tanner. Mite. Strike. Blocked. Still got it. Tanner. And forces Ramsdale into another save. But at the moment, Cardiff are the team looking the most threatening. Every time they come on the break, we're creating things and it's just breaking down just before we can get a shot away. And then they're coming quickly on the break and creating things and looking dangerous. Chance for Mita here from the corner. And maybe should have done better, but we get away with it. It is still 0-0 and we need to play a little bit better if we're going to get something from this one. Grombiak then to Dacunia. Oh, good bit of footwork by Dacunia. Oh, what a pass into Grombiak. There's a lot of bodies in the box. Good strike. Oh, Fernandez puts it wide. That was a chance. The chance in the end has actually gone a lot further wide than it should have. And it was 0-0 at half time. We've had into the second half. It is still 0-0. But we had a chance there through Fernandez. There's a good ball across. And he's just wasted it in the end. Good pass into Bob. Oniachu's there. What a pass. What a run and what a pass. Oniachu uses his strength, takes a strike. It's a good save. Keeper drops in. Luckily enough, it ends up back into his arms. Mansverk into Colwill. Good pass into Mite. Using his strength. Back heels it back to Colwill. And just like that, Cardiff do take the lead. We fall behind. And we can't say that Cardiff haven't deserved it because they have been looking threatening every time they've come forward. And this time they do find the breakthrough. And not good on our end. We have not played very well in this game. We've had a couple of good chances. We have not really been able to make much with it. And that time it was a back heel to Colwill. And it's a good strike. And we are 1-0 down. We got a lot to do. And just to add to our misery, Luton are currently winning as well. They've just made it 2-1 against Derby. So that's not good at all. We really need to get 2 goals from somewhere in this one. Grombeck into Archer. Out to Dibbling. Try and find that back to Archer. Does, and he does score. Right, go get the ball. We need to win her. We level it through Archer. He's come off the bench. Oniachu didn't provide much in this game at all. And we brought Archer on. We already look better. And Dibbling come on as well for Bob. And a really nice pass into him. And then a good strike across the goalkeeper. But we need to get another one because Luton are winning. And we need to match their results and better them. Obviously, because they are above us. So losing or drawing and then winning is not good for us. So let's go and get a second goal. Turnbull for Cardiff then. Lays it back to Perry and G. Back to Colwill. Mite. Willock. Good save, Ramsdale. And we get it away. Grombeck heads that on to Dibbling, though we could go on the break here. We'll try and get this into Archer. Can't. Last 2 minutes of the game then in Cardiff. I've got the ball. Mite gets around us. It's a bit end-to-end at the minute. I think Cardiff will probably take the draw, though we need a win. And it's not looking likely now. Unless Unless we have one last chance here. Grombiak then, Acuna, Archer's making a run, he's gone offside. And we can't get it to him. It was a poor decision by me to make that pass in the end, and it is going to be a draw. We've got to hope that Luton ended up losing. Not good overall though. I said at the beginning of the episode we needed to pay maximum points. In the end, we've taken... Well, what we've taken, we on 1-2. We've taken 8 points from a possible 12. So... could have been worse, but could have been a lot better too. We just need to hope, like I said, that Luton didn't end up winning. Otherwise that automatic position could be getting away from us heading into the final episode. So let's go see what that has done to the table before we wrap up the episode. Okay, so it's so close up there, very close. So we have still played one game less than Luton, so they have dropped points. Because we are 1 point behind them with one game less played. If we had won that game against Cardiff, though, we could have been in a better position. We could have been in that second spot, and we could have also won the league potentially. Leicester probably won it now. We can earn a maximum of 90 points. So unless Leicester lose all their games, they have won the league. They only need to literally pick up one more point from 3 games, and I can't see them not doing that. So the league is probably gone. What we are aiming for now is that automatic spot, and it is doable. We've just got to make sure that we don't slip up in the next episode. Speaking of, this is who we're playing, and it's not going to be easy. So we start off with a game away against Ipswich, a very difficult game, that one. We then go away again against Stoke, before then finishing with a game against Blackburn and then a game against Swansea. We have to play every single game. We are going to play every single game in the next episode, unless we've already made it to second before that Swansea game, but I don't think so. I think it's going to go right down to that last game, and hopefully it'll be us who get it automatic, so we don't have to go through the pain that playoffs can bring. Because if we go to the playoffs and don't win, who knows, our job could be gone, and even getting that automatic spot might not guarantee my safety, but we can only do the most we can to ensure that we get into the Premier League next season. But that's where we shall wrap this up. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, remember to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss anything else as we head into the final episode of the season finale in the next episode. Obviously, if we do end up in playoffs, there will be an extra episode. We're hoping that we don't have that, and we are hoping that we can gain that automatic spot. And I hope you guys will join me there in the next one. As for this one, like I said, we will wrap up. So I've been Clonks. Remember guys, take care.